My notifications go off like crazy this morning. Give me a bunch of jump scares. I'm a little nervous to fight you again, though, John, because you have all your teams at X Factor, which is crazy. I don't know why you did that, but okay. You got sick of losing, I guess. Overall team besides me, yeah. What the fuck? You got like revert. You have to like revert their stats or default them somehow. If you retire, you basically just giving the other coach a chance with the 99 team. Practically. I think you have to revert their stats back to default before you do that. But the same way you just did. You just re-edit their stats. Or make them a zero overall team and just do it that way. Zero? How about make it zero? So they start at zero. I'm just laughing. That'd be stupid though. Be like zero overall. I'd be like, that's just garbage. I just said that'd be funny. Just add zero. The Ravens are 9-2 right now. The Chiefs are 10-0. The Chargers are 8-2. The Colts are 3-8. The Broncos are 2-9. The Raiders are 2-8. Jaguars are 6-5. Texans are 5-6. Titans are 4-6. Bills are 5-6. Jets are 6-5. Me and you are I'm 11-0. You're 10-2. Ravens are 9-2. Cleveland Browns are 5-5. Bengals are 4-7, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are 2-8. We had some trash teams this fucking season. Well, yeah, so I'm assuming they'll probably be 17-0 or something. It also might get the chance to beat the Eagles too. I said it might also beat the Eagles as well. I don't know what their stats are though. No, you're good, man. Excuse me. Nah, I just burped. No, I burped. Why does Javon Baker say I'm the better receiver in this rivalry? Everyone knows it. I think that would make no sense. Because I know you'll be intercepting it every step of the way. I think I broke more yardage than you, though. Bro, my receiving yards for Ballora, Funtime Freddy, and Glamrock Bonnie are fucking high as fuck. Ballora has 1,580, Funtime Freddy has 2,300, and Glamrock Bonnie or Golden Bonnie has 3,000. They don't. I mean, I remember Saquon Barkley got 2,000 rush yards in the Super Bowl or some shit. But that was like the only way. That's like the only way to do it. But me and pass yards is 7,000. The fuck with 90 touchdowns. Like what? This game's broken, bro. I mean, I could do the easiest play and just do that. Going against the Packers and the Jets next. Let me learn to advance the week so I can move on. And they're going against the Colts, it looks like. Tight ends or wide receivers. I'm gonna go wide receivers. Oh, I get both? Oh my god, I get both. Okay. Okay. Who else do I have an X Factor on? I think that was Moe's, right? I don't think anyone else on X Factor right now. Imagine I get everyone X Factor, John, like you did. I don't know how crazy that would be. That's probably gonna be impossible though. Are you gonna try it out? Good luck for one. Yeah, but like there's still restrictions and stuff about it. Yeah, I saw one of your shorts. It was a Fortnite short. It's pretty cool. Jaguars and Patriots, that's you. Panthers and the Saints, the Packers and the Lions. That's the Eagles too.
Ready, ready.
400.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Damn it! I gotta go down. Whatever. Where'd you get Zach from? I released him like on my off my team. How'd you get him? Zack Steiner. I don't know how you got that guy.
Here we go. Set.
Hmm.
Set. Go. Set.
Get gold instantly with the long haul.
Set. Hut.
Hold on, I'm in the practice. Damn, I got 6,000 points out of that? Jeez. That also includes the X Factor stuff. Yeah, so I'm still have to progress my team though. It's just gonna take some time here.
Hut. Hut.
Give me a few minutes. I'm almost done here. I gotta do like 6 people here. Damn. We got silver already?
Hut.
I actually like this long haul one better than the other one. Oh shit. Oh shit. The long haul one's better than the other one. This one's longer. I got gold again. I think I'm gonna get gold on every character here. Maybe. This might take some time, John. Hold on.
Ready. 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 Go. Hut. Hut. Ready. Go.
Alright.
Let's go. Set. Let's go now. Hut. Hut.
Got tired of the other one.
Come on. Set. Set. Ready. Ready. Break. double. Ready up. Hut. Ready. Ready. Ready.
That's why you don't make him 99, John.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Hut. Here we go.
Barely broke goal. Oops, that's raining. All right, John, I'm ready. Right when you are. You're not facing me till later. You know that, right? Yeah, I'm ready now, but I'm just saying. I'm ready. I'm ready, John. I'm ready. Yeah, hello? Hello? I'm ready.
It's the
Not
NFL
sure why, and I
Leading
got a
Scores.
Thanksgiving game
And
too.
we've got the Dolphins, leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Dolphins and the
I got the
Packers on Thursday night prime
yeah.
time.
I gotta beat these Packers. I
The
think it'll
address
be
is
yeah Thursday night prime
1265
time. That's
Lombardi Avenue.
Thanksgiving.
The place is known
Looks
as
like it's
Battletown.
raining.
Welcome inside
Can't
legendary
tell. It looks like it's
Lambeau
cloudy.
Field in Green Bay,
I got Mike
Wisconsin.
Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thanks for wrapping up Thanksgiving with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Hopefully the leftovers are as good as the game that's coming up here tonight. Greg, it's so special, and I know you've talked about it over the years with me.
I haven't seen snow yet. I know it's rare to get, but I know 26 is gonna have a lot more snow.
Yeah, one of the coolest memories of my career, Mike, was having the opportunity to go to Dallas.
That was not a different team though, it wasn't this one.
And to have your entire family there, your friends, and know that everybody around the country is sitting in front of their TV, and you're the only show.
They're in Florida. I'm at the Packer Stadium now, so they might win this game and might lose this
You
game.
could feel that energy, couldn't you, down in pregame? These fans are excited, these players, these coaches, everybody's fired up.
I'm at the Packer Stadium.
Let's get it going.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, They showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Back to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd.
He has 8
as a starter,
interceptions and 26
waited his
touchdowns.
turn,
Damn, almost 3,000
and had a
yards.
really good first year as a starter.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Set. Cut.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Set. Ready. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Here we go. Opposite. Green.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 9.
No gain on the play.
Here we go. Set.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they will bring him down on on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Green Bay
Dobbs headed in motion. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Ready, ready. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
On the set.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. I fumbled the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown.
The kick is good.
And you talk about the perfect first quarter. The offense has been doing their job. Now the defense joins the scoring party. Both sides of the ball contributing to the scoreboard.
Yeah, and this is what every coach dreams about, Mike. The opportunity to play complementary football. The offense comes out, they do their part. Now the defense is getting to the scoring mix. When both sides can complement one another and contribute and impact the game to this level, man, that is a recipe for success.
Hut, hut.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Smith red. Check pink.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
In motion, Reed. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Now a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Black rock. Yellow. Lonnie.
To throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd.
Set. Ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
Open man, left side. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set. Hut. Set.
Here's Love. That is
Oh,
hauled in at the 5.
fuck. God.
And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know, you've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now, they find themselves trailing by this much here in the 3rd and 4th quarter. That changes everything.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Advance of Fortnite. This is not working for me.
Back-to-back incompletions. It is now 3rd and 10. He'll let it go deep left sideline.
Yeah, this isn't working out for me now. What the fuck?
Downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. And this is not
What the fuck?
Be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The open man is Reed.
He was not in bounds.
They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Packers.
38. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
This is unbearable, bro.
Offensively, that's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete.
That 4 verticals worked every time. Now it's not working.
2nd and 10. He'll look deep.
I got a flag.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Of course, on me.
Very big call here.
Ready, set. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Down the field. It's caught.
Stop putting me out of bounds.
And he is out
I want to
of
go all the
bounds
way.
on the other side of midfield. He'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again.
Here we go.
This is the final game of this Thanksgiving tripleheader, but never fear, there's more football coming your way starting tomorrow. The Black Friday game, Raiders and Chiefs, right here on EA Sports. Note that start time, 3 o'clock Eastern. Then some good ones coming up this weekend. The Niners and Bills in Orchard Park on Sunday Night Football. And then Cyber Monday, we'll have the Browns and the Broncos from Mile High. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready, go.
The man in motion is Watson. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader of the NFL.
Why do I keep dropping that after I get 2 completions on my X Factor? I can't get 3 now.
Back to the air once more on second down.
Of course I get hit.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Freddy's open, I just get hit.
Impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle.
That's what the Packers are doing to me too.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
How many times do I gotta get incompletions on this third fucking completion on my X Factor? I get 2 of them out of 3.
2-minute warning. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your...
But my friend DJ says hi, John.
Right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Running is Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's the punter now as he is on to punt for Green Bay. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going up top. That is hot. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Ready up.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Here we go. Opposite. Green. Commit red.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Here's a Hail Mary.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing is Love. This is intercepted.
Finally got an interception after so long. God damn.
He is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able
I just made
to
a tackle on myself.
Hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Damn, bro. Jordan Love has been doing both deep pass and medium passes. Jesus. I don't know what to go for. I guess medium pass, I guess. What's up, DJ?
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first and 10.
I was gonna play Fortnite after this game. If you want to join in.
Next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the
Jacobs,
ball.
really. These guys suck, honestly. Green Bay Packers just running the ball.
As a fumbler, you just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
DJ wants to join in as well. I'm probably going to play Lego Fortnite, so if you guys want to join in, let me know.
And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Maybe Festival. I don't know.
Let's go now.
Now, Jacobs. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Down.
A second down throw for Love. And that's going
How
to
did he
be
catch?
incomplete.
Okay,
Coverage
good God.
was good that
I was
time.
about to say, that pass would be
Contact,
perfect if
jarring
he
the
was
ball loose
catch.
and forcing 3rd down.
It's like Minecraft, but in Lego world.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one. Up top.
He's always fucking deep. I don't know how he's fucking doing it.
Will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8.
Yes, you get guns, but they take their ability. So the more you use them, the more damage, the more durability they use.
Downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route.
But you have to
and then
craft your
beautiful
weapons. You
throw.
can't just
The
like, or find
accuracy
them.
of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it.
Touchdown for a kickoff return.
And he will dive into the end zone. 90
Well,
yards. Touchdown,
DJ, the game
Miami.
starts with you have to build your weapons. You can't just like play the game without
You
crafting.
talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back
With
to get the
materials,
6th
but it's very easy to
on the
build
other
weapons
side.
in the game.
I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, he coughs up the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
Well, you're gonna have to fight creatures to get
The kickoff
materials,
team is out
so
on the
you're gonna
field.
have to.
And we're back to it as the kicks
The game
away.
kind of forces you to do that.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28.
Or run away, one of the two.
The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives.
Oh, we're not gonna have players in our world.
Keep emerging throughout.
What the fuck is this Green Bay Packers
It's been a
team, bro?
combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of
So in Lego Fortnite, there's only a world. It's only gonna be just
I
us.
think in a lot of the cases, they're
Just
also
friends.
forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out.
Why am I stuck on this guy?
They've been in the right place at the right time. So combination of really good defense at times, and at times really bad offense.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On second down, Love. Ah, the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Well, the ball comes out, and
Yeah, I'm already at the same score you are, John.
Becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
What's that flag for?
Man again, another catch.
Holding
big play
on a
there
pass?
second down, but we do have a flag on the
On a
field.
passing play. That never
It's an
happens.
area where usually this play gets erased.
That never happens. You don't get a holding flag on a pass play. Apparently you do in this team.
He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
So how come you guys are fast, but sometimes they start slow? Oh, that's a release, isn't it?
Both teams ready to go.
That's probably
once
your
more
release.
As the kick's away.
Like, they run kind of slow.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Slide, 97. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Ready, set. Come on, set.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another
Can't
game.
move.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's hard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be brought down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
All right.
That his 2nd touchdown tonight. No problem there on the extra point, and the Dolphins stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Love. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They send him right out of the slot. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Blue check. Opposite. Green. Smith red.
Love. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, Love. Off he goes. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Set, ready?
To throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
Jesus, this Green Bay Packers team, bro. They are really desperate to get the score.
So they come to the line.
But at the same time, they're really doing their hardest.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
That was kind of long. What were you doing?
2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Nice.
Set. Set, cut.
Now Love. That's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this
Where did he
one
get his
go
speed boost?
deep. Eric Stokes, the man there.
He was not even there.
Break that one
Then
up.
he gets a speed boost.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far...
Where do they get a speed boost? This is not basketball. You don't get a random speed boost.
And then there's this. I'm not
This
even
ain't,
sure
this ain't the end of this ain't the
to
NBA.
have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention.
This
to
is not the
this.
NBA.
Coach's
You don't get a
handshake, I
speed
think,
boost every
could be
5
pretty
seconds.
interesting.
They'll look to throw again.
That didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work.
That one knocked away.
God, I
It's
hate this
incomplete.
game. I want Madden 26 right now. I cannot play this.
Down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
I'm not getting that.
That's deep for the back of the
I
end
got
zone.
lucky somehow.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
I can't wait for Madden 26, man.
They
I can
continue
delete this
to
game
add
because this game is
points.
over for me.
Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score.
I'm
even
done
though
with
we're in
Madden
the fourth.
25.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play
Honest
caller has
truth, Madden
no
25 is done
let
for
up.
me.
I mean, he's going to see
There's nothing new in this
how many
game.
points can I put on this scoreboard.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in.
I want that new
by
update
teammate.
presentation and halftime show. I want that now, man. I'm excited to see
They
that.
can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
How are you guys open all the time? What is this game?
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the
How is the Green
40-yard
Bay
line.
Packers always open compared to my team not covering the ball?
Check pink. Ready.
Love to
There's
throw
99
it on
overall,
first
and this is like an 80s. This is like
This
80s.
offensive line just has no
It
answers
makes
right
no
now.
sense,
It's
bro.
another sack.
It makes no sense that they're like 80 overall and I'm
Work to do now
99,
as
and
they
they're
come
still
up
like
on
open
2nd and long.
compared to my Cambridge.
To throw is Love.
I'm stuck.
Toward the middle.
That's
That
just
one
sad.
caught by Watson. And they will bring him down on
Even if she
the other
dies
side
for it,
of
she doesn't even
midfield.
get it. That's just sad.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love to throw. He'll be
Aw, you
forced
guys
to
are
just
so
throw that one
pussies,
away.
bro.
It's incomplete.
These Packers are so pussies. They don't want to throw the ball to the defenders.
Ready.
Now Love.
Look how open they are.
He fits it into Dodd.
They're instantly open within like 2 seconds of the ball. My team is faster. They should be able to guard.
Down, it's Love. That one incomplete.
So
It doesn't make
there's always the initial
any sense
coverage
that
plan,
I'm
and when that breaks
slower
down and the
than them.
quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call
That doesn't make any sense. Give me an interception already. I have not been having. I only have 1 interception this game, or 2 maybe. And that's it.
He's forced to just throw it away.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's
That is
gonna
just
leave it
sad.
to 2.
This is pathetic. They're not winning this game. They just love to come back.
Too little, too late. They do get a bit closer as they score. Even the
They're not getting the ball
final
back, and I just blocked that kick.
And this one is blocked. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers.
I
for
do
this
70
passing game,
yards.
and
How
he has
many
just
yards have I
completely
broken? I'm at 615.
with this group.
So if I do another 70, that's 680.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That did not matter. And that's pass interference.
At least a couple of times.
But no, the refs don't call it because, of course, it's the end of the play.
Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now he'll air one
My
out.
God.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete.
Double.
A little better than the freaking quarterback, though.
And we'll bring up 3rd down.
What?
And this is gonna be
I clearly caught that.
great work there, making
But no, the game was like, we'll just hit you hard enough the ball jumps out. Yeah, that's great.
back to throw.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Fucking Alexander, bro. He was right there the whole time. And of course he's open. Yeah, he's open.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates...
Just end the game already before I get another touchdown. If I get another touchdown, this game's over. This game's already over. Thanks, Roxanne, for covering that up. I totally missed.
Been under fire all game long.
Let me skip this shit. What are we doing?
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love.
I can't rip. I can't rip. I can't rip. I can't rip.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Oh, no.
They got a safety off that? Dude, no way.
That will be a safety. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20.
I kicked right back out on that. Oh my God.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
It was right in the middle. Just for a free play, yeah, that's great. I don't know how I got safety off that. I wasn't even on the freaking goal line. I can't rip.
And the final
Fucking
throw of the game winds up incomplete.
Fucking got a safety off my interception.
This one comes to an end.
And I was on top of my defender, so that doesn't
So,
count.
a win here for the
I was on
visiting
top of my
Dolphins.
player,
And they'll
just
get a
sitting
little
there until I
extra
fell
time
at the
to
ground and
enjoy
hit the
it
safety.
on this holiday
How?
weekend as they
How?
get the job done here on Thanksgiving.
This game is broken as hell.
And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm
Fuck
Mike
the
Tirico.
highlights.
This has been a presentation.
Give me the freaking halftime show and the highlights. It'd be a lot better in Madden 26 than what it is in this piece of shit. Yeah, I'm so mad. I mean, I still won good for me, right? But like, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at this game. I'm literally mad at this game. Not even fair anymore. That's not I bet my game, John. I'm going on Fortnite. All right.